Lesley, a resident of Arizona, had been considering dental work for quite some time. Seeking quality care and affordable solutions, she embarked on a unique dental journey to Los Algodones, a charming border town in Mexico. Let's hear more about her experience from Lesley herself.
Hi, my name is Lesley Davies. I live in Arizona and I work with yoga studios and yoga influencers, helping them do international retreats.
Where did you go and what treatment did you get?
In Los Algodones location. So being in Arizona, it's a drive over the border. It was a no-brainer for me, absolutely. The cost of dental here in the States is ridiculous, and the services that you can get over there and the clinics, I'm sure, are state-of-the-art. They're fantastic, So I was doing an implant. So I do have to still complete some services, but I went there. They had to do an evaluation to see if they could save the piece of the tooth that was there or do an extraction or what. So that's what I was going for.
What was the treatment like?
A lot of people doing this. So you feel very comfortable because there's a lot of people crossing over. It's not like you're there all by yourself in a ghost town. There's a lot of people, there's vendors, there's stores, there's people walking across. So it's very comfortable. Went so quick. It was so easy. Did some x-rays. They did an exam, realizing that they couldn't save that one crown. So they're going to have to do an extraction and a little bit of a graft. Walk through every little step of it. The pricing and all of that, and explain the process and everything. We went forward with the procedure. They numbed it, did it. And when I was in the actual room having the procedure done, there was somebody else there as well, the assistant, just like walking you through everything to expect. And I think that that's very important as well. People get fearful or can generate that anxiety if you are not informed. It's a lack of knowing, So it's like, first we're going to do this. Okay, now you can experience this. Okay, now we're going to do this. Okay, now, and it was literally step by step. And when that whole procedure was done, and it didn't take that long, left there, sat down in another little waiting room, seeing how I was feeling. And then with the prescriptions that I needed a little bit of an antibiotic oral to make sure there would be no infection, as well as some mild pain stuff. So they order it from the pharmacy. They literally bring it right to you. You don't have to run around. You don't have to go with a piece of paper somewhere.
Why did you choose us?
Top 3 of the initial ones that I got a hold of when I first started doing a little bit of a deeper dive. And I, looking at the website, dealing with making the appointment, everything was just so easy. And honestly, it wasn't one thing because like I said, I do believe there are many options that are just going to be fantastic. The quality is really high there, but it just seemed to work out and I had to change the appointment a couple times. They were so flexible with me. That was huge. And once I made an appointment, I was like, okay, I'm going to stay with you. You guys are really working with me. The customer service was through the roof. So it just really endeared me as I work with people, customer forward facing. That's important to me. And they were great. Website was great. Their information, the links they sent me, just a wealth of information. Made me very comfortable.
What advice would you give to others?
Zero downside to it. If I had to change one thing about the experience, I would really grapple to try to find one thing. If you're feeling uncomfortable, that means you probably just don't have the information you want. Watch some of these videos, ask questions, if after reading through the information you get, you have some, ask them. So I think just making yourself comfortable with information is the main thing. And then when I was doing some research in the very beginning, probably the majority of, I was doing dental, are actually schooled in and go to university here in this country. So if they're worried, but even if they went to Mexico, it's fine, but people have that concern. It's state of the art and highly educated professionals down there. So do the due diligence for self, knowing who you are and how much information I need to feel comfortable. Just get yourself there and it's fine.
Get a great smile with DentaVacation. Visit a hand-picked dental clinic today.